because of refugees and other issues, especially the economic ones. And the regime was slowly decaying and collapsing, and we were seeing this. Therefore, we really wanted to do something to prevent this. But the short answer, no, we didn't speak to them because no contact at all.
The third question, Melida from TRT World.
Hello, I have a little longer question. So how did a war that lasted for nearly 50 years and in just almost 15 days, and we have Israel and opposition at the same border now, so will be there any conflicts? And what will be the role of Turkey in rebuilding Syria? Thank you.
Well, thank you. First of all, since the Astana process froze the war in 2016, the regime has had a precious time to address the existing problems. But we knew that up until 2016, the regime was running on a high adrenaline, so they didn't care about their problems, their institutional incapacity, and the other issues. However, they could have used this precious time to address the existing problems, but they didn't. And instead, we saw a slow decay and collapse of the regime. That explains why, almost without firing one bullet, the Aleppo fell immediately, and followed by the other cities. And Turkey will continue with the neighboring countries to reconstruct, and the existing administration is also very much important for us to work together in whatever capacity, in however way we can help to address their economic problems and other problems. We will certainly continue to work with the new administration.
Well, thank you, sir. And the final question is from the Turkish press, Büşra Hanım from CNN Türk.
Mr. Minister, would you like me ask in English or Turkish? English, okay. Okay, of course. How will or should the coordination be ensured among so many groups during this process? And as well as, what is your assessment about Trump's statements? Because it was interesting. We see American officials once again emphasizing the threat of Daesh and signaling continued cooperation with another terrorist organization, YPG. So what will Ankara do to prevent the establishment of a terrorist state in Syria? And could a new operation be on the agenda at this stage, or should we expect new agreements with the new administration of US? What will be the fate of the regions cleared of terrorism by Turkey and Syrian National Army? Thank you.
Well, thank you. As you know, I mean, the opposition forces are comprised of different groups, but they have a coordination mechanism among themselves. I think this mechanism will improve in the coming days because right now they have a bigger job at hand. So I hope and we wish that they can come together and they can start working in an orderly manner to have a good transition period by including all the parties inside Syria. As for your question, the terrorism part of your question, we are equally concerned about Daesh and other terrorist organizations taking advantage of this situation, the transition period. So we are watchful, mindful, to make sure that Daesh and PKK is not taking advantage of this situation. And we are in contact with our American friends. They know how sensitive we are on YPG PKK issue. They know whatever threat comes from them to Turkey, we will immediately respond and react. And I think with new incoming administration in U.S., we will have some conversations on this issue as well. As I said, no, there was no communication coming from Assad's side.
Sir, before we leave, would you like to say a few words in Turkish? Well, we said that was the final question. Now the sir is going to say a few words in Turkish, and then we are going to conclude. This brings us to the end of the conference. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, yesterday I had a very constructive meeting with my meeting. Let him ask the question. Yeah. Well, there are very legitimate Kurdish parties that we work together in Syria, northern Syria, and they've been part of the wider and broader Syrian opposition for a long time. However, any PKK extension in Syria cannot be considered a legitimate partner to engage with any talks in Syria because they are filled with international terrorist fighters among their ranks, PKK cadres from Turkey, Iraq, Iran. They are non-Syrians. Non-Syrians are running the so-called SDF, and everybody knows this. This is an open secret. So, in short, no, unless they change themselves.
Would you like to say a few things in Turkish, sir?
Teşekkür ederim bu basın toplantısı için. Türkiye uzun yıllardır Suriye'nin birliği, beraberliği ve bütünlüğü için elinden geleni yapmaktadır. Özellikle son aylarda Cumhurbaşkanımızın bu yaklaşmakta olan süreci görmesinden hareketle başlattığı inisiyatifin Suriye rejimi tarafından reddedilmesi maalesef bizim endişelerimiz atışlara, gelişmeleri olmasına yol açtı. Muhalifler an itibariyle Şam'ı ele geçirmiş durumdalar. Esad rejimi çökmüş durumda. Esad ülkeyi terk etmiş durumda. Biz bundan sonra Suriye'nin yaralarının sarılması için birliğinin, bütünlüğünün, güvenliğinin sağlanması için ne yapabiliriz? El birliğiyle şu anda onun mücadelesi içerisindeyiz. Dünden itibaren bölge ülkelerinde uluslararası aktörlerle bu konuda çalışmaya başladık. Özellikle bölge ülkelerinin işbirliği önemli. Irak ve Suriye uzun sınırları olan, Irak ve Türkiye, Suriye'de uzun sınırları olan iki ülke bizim özellikle beraber koordinasyonumuz önemli. Yine Ürdün, Suudi Arabistan, Katar bu noktada önemli partner bizim için. Bunlarla da çalışmalarımızı devam ettireceğiz. Amerika ile de görüşmelerimiz devam ediyor. Özellikle terörizm ve güvenlik konularındaki hassasiyetlerimizi paylaşıyoruz. Önümüzdeki günler özellikle bu konuda inşallah daha güzel günleri Suriye halkını beklediğini hep beraber